Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Brand mid versus an Azir. I can't believe the Azir literally wanted to try to hit me there. So we were able to punish him a little bit. I might be able to still get him here too, maybe. Definitely not. 3 auto attacks onto me, ouch. So, we are playing some Brand mid today. Brand, with RYLAIS first item, is right now one of the highest win rates, but also he has one of the highest play rates of any mid. So those things combined means that he's absolutely freaking bonkers. He's very, very, very powerful. RYLAIS first Brand is very, very good. Brand has a really he has like a good laning phase. I wouldn't say it's like OP, but he has a pretty good one. And then he also has crazy, crazy good team fighting, and his side laning isn't that bad either, and his 1v1 potential with RYLAIS isn't that bad for kiting. But I imagine another big factor is that you can also fall really far behind on Brand, and even if you fall behind, you will usually never be useless because all Brand needs is 3 items, and you can instantly have enough to be able to usually, like, carry the team fights with just, like, landing a good combo because he can deal so much. But really, he's straightforward because all you really want to do during the laning phase is you just throw out your W. If it lands on them, that's great. If it misses, that's fine too, as long as it hits a minion, that is, but it didn't. Because then you just spread your E, which causes the bonus effect because Brand has a passive that does a burn, and when the burn, when you use an ability on a burning target, it will either Q stun instead of just, like, damaging them. W does more damage, and your E will spread to other targets from a much further range. So he's all about the damage over time burn effect, really, and just, like, playing off of that. And then if you land 3 hits onto somebody, you can cause this explosion damage. But you see how Azir ran away so quickly, very, very fast, away from me trying to hit him with that, but yet he can still get hit because this spread is so long. I feel like that's one of the things that is so frustrating about Brand, is that it feels like you can't ever not get harassed by his E. His E range is just absolutely absurd. So you just get hit by every single one whenever you play versus him. Like, even now, if I just, like, use it, it's still gonna land from that distance, which is pretty wild to me. That was 3 separate hits. And he is going to maybe die to that. Dang, he doesn't die. He's 1 HP, though. I don't have any mana. This wave should also, I think, slow push back towards me. Plus, I don't have TP, and he does. So that's why I decided to base, because you can see that he's trying to shove it in very fast. And then by the time that I get back, I should be able to get all of it. We almost got a solo kill mid already. I took Ghost because inside of team fights, it's very fun to do Q-Max second. Some people like the E-Max, but I really like the Q-Max because your Q-CD gets very short, and your Q is the stun. And you can usually chain stun people over and over again, and it feels really good. My team's losing kind of hard right now, but that's fine. We'll also, like, look more at, like, side lane because I should be paying attention to see if there's any low targets for me to go for. Right now, I just shoved out mid very fast, and it seems that this Jax is super extended, so I'm going to try to go up there and gank him. Azir is freezing. Nice. Use my flash to kill him. I actually did a combo that I wasn't even thinking about, but I'm glad I was able to do it. We're just gonna base because I just chunked myself a little bit. Of course, we're going RYLAIS first item. I'm down to also build a Dark Seal because Dark Seal is just a pretty cost-effective item for most AP characters. But the combo for Brand that's a bit unique that you can do is that if you press Q, that's your stun, but you need them to be on fire with your passive to cause the stun to happen. And if you flash, you can get in range to usually land your E at max range, and then the stun will... You're gonna, like, hit them with an ability while your Q is mid-flight, and then stun through that. So that's what I just did top there. Whoa. Oh, jeez. There is a lot of people mid right now. Like, including Zeri, too. I'm not level 6, otherwise I could probably do something here, but... that didn't spread to him, but it's still pretty chill. He's walking forwards, but he doesn't realize how strong I am. Oh, the Zir got me, but hey, I mean, we still traded 1 for 2 while I was getting ganked. As soon as I reached level 6, I knew that I could just immediately start skirmishing, because another thing that's really nice about Brand is your ultimate bounces between either you and the enemy or between enemies. So when you're doing a 1v2 situation, sometimes you can have the bounce, if they're close enough, bounce between them. Because every single time it bounces to you, it doesn't do anything. It's just that there was a period where Brand Ultimate would actually not bounce between you, so when you used on somebody and there was nothing else nearby, it would immediately fizzle and go away because it didn't have any targets to bounce, and that was kind of stupid, so Riot made it so it would at least bounce between you and also the target, so it wouldn't be as useless. But yeah, so then we don't, like, waste all of the damage because it's bouncing back to us. Spread on him. I stunned him as well because he stepped up because I could tell that he wanted to hit me there. Another big factor of why Brand is kind of nice with his burn effects is whenever you kill a target... Dude, this guy really likes stepping up into me. If that landed on him, he honestly would have had 3 hit onto him, and that would have, like, almost killed him because of how much damage it does. The 3 hit causes an explosion, but it will also reapply your passive again, which is freaking bonkers. I kind of want to go into River just to go heal myself, because I don't really like how low I am. Low mana, that is. Oh, that doesn't land? Darn. He's almost killable, but I also don't want to probably get so close to the turret that he can ulti me underneath it, so I'm just going to go grab this. Now we're a little bit healthier, we can rotate back mid lane. He's going to probably try to shove in and then reset, and we don't like that. But he did use all of his soldiers, and that's kind of a big deal. He's just dead here. He made a massive mistake, which is he went forward, but I could tell that he was... I'm trying to position myself not close enough to the turret that he's going to go forwards and ulti me underneath. I think that is what he was trying to do, but I'm aware of what he's trying to do, and I'm still trying to be like, hey, look, I might be playing really stupid, but I'm not. And just give him a moment where he then thinks that I was going to go up too far, and I can, like, punish him for it, so... Dang, I wish I got that kill, because like, I had a blue buff, and I feel like I could have really used it, but oh well. RYLAIS is almost completed. We've been part of 5 kills so far. There's only been 5 kills on my team so far, so I have 100% KP. Don't I have my item? Isn't it really inexpensive to... Oh no, it's probably a Giant's Bolt. Okay, so we need 300 gold. I'm kind of down to stay, I guess, until I have it. I stunned him, I got my 3-hit passive on him, and that guy dies. That is one of the risks of stepping up versus anybody that has CC. I don't really know what he was thinking, but he really wanted to be aggressive on me, and we got to punish him, and that's still... Oh wait, no. Another kill happened, so I'm not 100% KP anymore. When Brand gets fed, you can solo carry teamfights already. When teamfights happen, if, like, they are grouped, it's not going to be completely easy. I'm not going to say that, like, it's going to be automatic, because they do also have, like, a fed character that honestly has a lot of shielding. And sometimes Yuumi can, like, sustain through so much damage with the Zeri. But as soon as I just cause, like, a huge amount of AoE inside the teamfight, it should usually be 1. And because I have more items than other people, it's just even easier to do that type of thing. I'm just going to rotate bot lane because this fight seems like an important one to be a part of. I'm just going to put down a pink ward while I rotate too. Ah, fine, I'll just use my stuff, because you guys are using summoners, and I don't want to deal with that. I'm not trying to take the kills. I was honestly just trying to help kill. My bad. I'm so fed, though. Very nice. We also have a 10-stack Dark Seal. I'm totally down to build a Medjai's, because that gives us movement speed, and I think it's hilarious to be able to slow people, and then you're a little bit faster, and you can just chase them down an entire lane because of how much faster you are than them, because the slowing effect lasts so dang long, since this lasts 4 seconds. So they just stay slowed for such a long time that you can usually even chain stun. If you land 3 hit onto somebody, it causes that, like, explosion effect, and then it reapplies your blaze, so they're gonna be slowed for, like, 10 seconds. If you miss everything. But every single time you land another ability, that just is gonna make it so the next time that you, like, go versus them, or, like, are near them, the slowing effect is just being reapplied, so they'll just never lose the slow effect until they die, or they flash away. He is not on this just yet. It's still kind of challenging to get to this Azir, though. But I got the slow effect. Oh, that Q. I don't really want to, like, burn all my sums to try to get him. The reason why I didn't use my ultimate is because it wouldn't have bounced between anybody. And I'd rather just, like, save my sums for a big team fight or a more important target than this Azir, because this Azir isn't really that threatening right now. Killing him doesn't seem, like, that important. I want to go for the plate, but I also don't want to overstep too hard. I guess I'll just take this because Udyr is not here anymore. That didn't land? That's crazy. I don't think I need to burn anything here to kill this guy. Damn, he flashed. I'll just pop my ghost and press E and he's dead. Oh, but I kind of probably just should have given it to Jax. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Like, he's kind of just going aggressive onto me, but there really is no way to ever beat me, especially with him getting hit by my stun on repeat. And if he wanted a chance at winning, the thing that I would do is probably just be, like, waiting for my jungler to rotate over. Otherwise, there's really no way. Oh. I mean, I have RYLAIS on a lot of people, I guess. I'm so dead. No, my Medjai's! Bro, I got hit by a Yuumi slow. Otherwise, I was able to kill the Zeri who was fed. But, oh well, it's my fault. I went over a bit too much. For itemization after this, we usually just go a bunch of burn effects, but you can also get away with sometimes just building other things that aren't burn effects. It's just that if you are going to not build a burn effect, I would at least, at minimum, just do Liandry's and just don't do Blackfire Torch. But other things that are sometimes kind of fun that aren't too popular is like Cosmic Drive gives you movement speed every single time that you damage somebody with a magic damage ability, I believe. And that also triggers every single time your passive is hurting somebody, so technically you just get 20 movement speed permanently in fights. So then you're way faster than them again. And you can just, like, kill them through that. If only I had my fully stacked Medjai's, I probably could catch up to that guy, but I can't. That will spread to him. Sometimes I might, like, use Q on a minion and then use my E to cause the spread to go to him, because I already one-shot back wave, which kind of ruins the tech of being able to use the E spread to catch them off guard. There's like a fight going on mid lane that I guess I should probably be a part of too. I probably can't even get there. If he does base, we'll just take the turret. I mean, I guess I'm down to at least take this turret before roaming mid. Or is Jax gonna rotate down to try to stop me? I guess we'll see. He has Yuumi on top of him. I might be able to still run away, though, if he did rotate down. Okay, Jax doesn't have Yuumi and he has double buffs, and I really want those. He is a little bit tanky, though, when he pops his ultimate, because he gets armor and magic resist. I slowed him, he's screwed. I also caused this to spread as well, so now he's, like, really, really screwed, but I really wanted the kill, which sucks. Because now I don't get anything. Oh, well. I wanted the double buffs. That's really what I cared about. Azir's in long lane now. Previously, when I was, like, trying to damage him, he would just run away because he could, go back to the turret and I wasn't just gonna die of him or anything. But now, if I ever land something on him, I can chase down so hard. But he should be able to get over this wall, I think. So I can't chase over walls. That's one of the things I definitely can't go over. Still fine, though, because I just have my item. I just wanted to get my Liandry's before we probably will stay on the map for the rest of the game. Because I do think that one more team fight, they might get tilted so hard from, like, being so far behind that they just give up. Potentially, we'll see. I'm down to, like, just join in on these fights. It looks like something might break out here, and we're right here. I hit all of them? Yeah, they're just dead. They're all dead. Man, is there any way that Yuumi is a strong... I guess Yuumi Zeri is a real, like, combo, but I just never feel like Yuumi is, like, that useful as a character. All she does is just, like, shield very heavily, and then that's it. Like, as long as you can keep your person alive, that's about it, but you don't have, like, outplay potential or anything. I was trying to see if I could loop on the Jax, because one slow probably could chase him down. Plus, since I finally have another burn effect, the damage that I deal versus the bruisery targets that have a little bit more HP kind of shot up as well. Wow, they are going hard again. I guess I should rotate over to this. Man, I'm trying to find a play to... Ooh, that guy's just dead. I'm gonna save my Q just in case there's another target that I could try to kill. Doesn't seem like it. But the Azir did die too. Now I can just go for the Jax. Let's see if we can show the RYLAIS tech, unless this guy is like flash, so he just flashes on top of me. Is he just gone? Yeah. Oh. Okay, we'll have to use my ultimate first. I need to land stun to gain distance, but he still will jump on me. Yeah. I still kill him, though. He dies to the burn. That's, like, one of the things that you can't ever kite versus... I can gain some distance away from someone after I stun, but if they have a way to jump on me with the Leaf Strike and then flash afterwards, that's, like, 2 to 3 extra auto attacks, and I mean, bruisers are all about just sticking on top of somebody, and then they should eventually out DPS and kill you. So that's why that was so close. If he didn't have flash, that was super straightforward, very easy fight. But I had my own flash to counter his, and then... he wasn't able to gap close after that, and we just got a free kill because of it. I'm going to go Shadow Flame next, just so I have the amazing burning effect of, where when people get super low, all of my burns are going to deal more, so they get executed easier. Plus, I have 25 stack Medjais, too, almost. That one stack really makes a big difference, so that's why I had to say 25 instead of 24. Almost got hit by that. I wonder how much damage it would have done. that's gonna hurt bad. I'm just gonna throw down everything. I mean, I can't do more than that. I did a pretty substantial amount of damage, but it probably wasn't enough to kill anybody. The Azir got probably the best possible play that he could have ever done. That was really good by him. Plus, they could maybe get Baron off that, too. All because I don't have Flash, and I just was, like, slightly up when I was trying to use an ability that I probably should have not done. That's okay, though. It's not really that big of a throw, just because of, like, how ahead we are as a team. It is a throw, but it's probably not enough to say that suddenly we're just not going to be able to win anymore. Oh, they couldn't even do Baron. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, that's fine, too. That's chill. I thought they got Baron for sure. Plus, we're going to have that Soul, I believe. I wish the enemy team luck trying to steal that. It's kind of difficult to get into our team comp once we're all, like, stacked together there. Lee Sin's here. I was just going to quickly shove out top if I'm okay with that. If they're okay with that. Okay, you kick me. Damn, I'm actually gonna die? That's crazy. Oh wait, I'm not. Not yet. Is Zeri still chasing? No, Zeri's over here, never mind, I'm okay. Popped my ghost, didn't die, didn't get caught out, thank goodness, I almost did. The Lee Sin kick was good again. I mean, this is high elo, so people know how to, like, still play. Like, every single person here is usually Master or Grandmaster, so that's why, even though I'm so dang strong, it doesn't mean that I just, like, can easily escape. Because they are getting really good picks on me. Because of my positioning being a little bit poor. The exhaust? Ouch. Okay, well, they don't have exhaust on Zeri, even though... Can you even help me? Oh, I stunned him. That's 3-hit passive, so that will cause him to explode. I think my explosion also hit Zeri, so that did a pretty substantial amount of damage to them. I'll just do 3-hit passive again. Also stunned him, so my Twitch didn't die. We'll finally base. And now we can just do the dragon to get soul. The enemy team was doing very good at positioning themselves on Fog of War near something that I cared about, which was Dragon, and that almost got me killed, because that's how you make comebacks. Dude, are you serious? She took my blue buff. It's whatever. Then we just do the Baron, and then we just win the game by just grouping and just throwing everything out. What will be kind of easy for the future team fights after Baron's done, with bot inhib being down, is that there's only 2 more turrets left, and we're probably going to be sieging a turret as 5. And most likely the enemy team can't have a split pusher, I believe, so they're going to be grouped as 5, and that's when I could probably just, no exaggeration, maybe just walk in and die and not care. But as long as I just press R plus E, that's all I really need to do. If I just press those 2 buttons, we most likely will kill everybody. Man, I don't have any mana. This is so awkward. Okay, my mana regen is very, very, very slowly going to come back up. Azir did not get hit. They're gonna group pretty soon. I'm just waiting for my mana, and I'm also waiting for them to initiate on my team, because I don't want to get scooped by Azir again, is the thing. Because I didn't like how I was scooped last time. So now I have enough mana. We see that we're still trying to pressure mid pretty hard. I did hit somebody, which is good. Azir is just gonna die in the beginning. I'm just gonna press buttons here. We should win, right? I still landed everything on Zeri as well, so she's also burning. You can kill me, I don't really mind. After I die, then we just win. So yeah, that was Brand mid lane. Very, very simple to play champion, but the use and, like, OP... I feel like he's OP. Like, because if he's so simple to play and also can fall behind but still be so broken when you're behind by just reaching 3 items, it just feels like there's always a good way of, like, winning games, I guess. And I just think that's such a powerful thing in the current meta, because I also feel like there's a lot of comeback mechanics in League, and you can, like, come back so easily. So I did 31k, which is the most on the team. I was versus this person called Riven Buffs, which is 435 LP Master Tier. And they do play Azir frequently, but they don't really have good KDAs in most of their games on it. But anyways, that's kind of how Azir is played. Azir is, like, not that good. Anyways, stay tuned for Game 2 or Arena, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the brand. We are versus a Xerath this game, and he will outrange us, but we have our own benefit of, like, just being able to just throw everything inside of a team fight and being better in that sense. So he will probably try to harass us with, like, super long range stuff. We'll just try to sidestep it the best that we can, but it's obviously not always going to be working. That's fine, though. Those minions hit me for a second. I've never really liked W first on Xerath, but that's what he has. If he doesn't land the center of it, it, like, does as much damage as his Q, but the CD on it is insanely high. So it just doesn't really feel like it's that good. I'm gonna hit the whole wave here. I kind of just want to shove in immediately and just make him lose farm underneath turret, because I know Xerath does not enjoy being shoved underneath turret. He's also using all of his poke, like, on me, so he's not saving anything for the wave. So as you can see, he's just gonna miss some. Like, he even just hit me there, but because he hit me and didn't go for the wave, he just missed another piece of farm. Plus, he's also using a lot of mana, but of course, Xerath has crazy mana regen, so I wouldn't put it past him to still be able to, like, come back. He used his Q, not that it matters too much. Oh my goodness, I almost missed that cannon because it moved out of my ability, but thankfully we still got it. I can get hit by that. You know, I feel like my trading patterns have not been good against this guy, and I should reset soon, or try to, because I realize that I am walking too close to him. So I need to change the game plan, because there's no way I can duel him like this. I might be up 3 farm, but that doesn't really matter if I die. I stun him and then just back away. We got some of the farm. He's a little bit chunked. I cannot help my Nautilus jungle. There'd be no way to help him. I will have a decent purchase, though, and I still have my, flash and everything. Did Xerath even get an assist? He did? This guy is low. He has Dark Harvest. He also has TP, so he should TP back pretty soon. I probably can't kill him on this wave, because I feel like I wouldn't be able to deal enough, right? Oh, I messed it up. I probably had to kill him there if I just land my Q, but I miss. Oh, that's so sad. That was the Q tech, but I guess we can't land it all the time. Wowzers. Yeah, I know, dude. Don't worry, I'm already embarrassed enough. I'm already embarrassed enough. Didn't get hit. I'm kind of down to just reset here. Mid-wave kind of shoved in. Maybe I'll try to stop my base because I'm basing right in front of him, though. So he's just going to tank everything. I'll just, like, not get it by a stun, so I make him use at least a little bit of mana, even though it's not that much. I'm winning in farm by a lot. 10. Still would like to reset only because of mana issues. My biggest concern is running He is letting me hit him, though, occasionally and chunking him, and if I was able to land a decent combo onto him, I could probably almost kill him. That being said, though, I still feel as though, it's probably not going to be working on this wave. I think that finally I won't get stopped here this time. I think. For once. Yeah. Build a Dark Seal. Start building our RYLAIS before our boots. I feel like it's more important to finish the RYLAIS. Unless I, like, feel like I can't finish anytime soon. And maybe I can just roam with the other ones. He's not going bot lane to ulti, which is kind of sick. Okay, now he maybe is, so I should probably try to stop him from ulting. Because I feel like he will. But I don't know where it's going to be from. Because Nami was kind of low. Looks like Nautilus is most likely screwed. But he took Diana with him? Dude, nice. I probably can't catch this guy, right? I mean, it's something that I probably should have never even followed up on. I'll deal as much damage as I can, though. Nice! And that's why Brand is ridiculous. I literally just walked in, got caught, did something stupid, just threw everything out, and somehow just got 2 assists. Because anybody else being nearby with Brand, and you got to just throw at everything, you'll just win. That's really dumb, because that was like a mistake on my end. Why? I just literally got hit by Xerath stun, plus Aphelios was coming back in a lane because he recently died, which we should have been aware of, like, super easily, and yet all of those bad things happening, it doesn't matter, we're just Brand. We're just Brand. I really want that plate. Oh my gosh. Happy feet. On him, that is. Okay, nice. Didn't get it that time. I just really want to go base again because I don't like being half HP versus a champion like this. Whenever we get chunked a little bit, we just base and then come back because shoving is just so easy. And then we'll just, like, fight another time. Not you putting down a ward just to see me, but you will lose that ward in the future. Okay. Got it, got it. I should have been able to get that melee minion. This guy is missing. I'm pinging missing. I have no idea which direction he really went. I put this ward inside the middle of the lane because I was hoping to see which way he would go if he ever shoves out a wave, so then I can, like, ping which way to know that I can, like, give my teammates a heads up if a Xerath is about to ulti them. We see Diana's in river. My Nautilus is, like, a little bit caught here. I can start rotating over, but I don't feel like we can probably do anything here. Clearly there's vision here, because otherwise he wouldn't be throwing abilities at me, because you shouldn't see me from that position unless there's wards. Oh, that's fine, cool. I'll just get hit by everything, but I still can just run away. We got 2 ultimates out. Just had to pop literally everything to escape. Dude, I bet that Leona's gonna chase all the way. I bet. That's what people do. Just to, like, stop your base so they can continue hitting. Isn't that crazy? She's just sitting in there. You guys got me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for stepping up. Until we have RYLAIS, I don't think that there's any way for us to realistically beat this Xerath just because of the range difference. It feels very challenging for me to do much versus him. But I do know once we get into side laning, in the laning phase for, like, me being mid is over, I think I'll be better. Because side laning means that I just have to land, like, one single hit, and then I can chase. So that's what we're going to try to do. Xerath is going bot side. They also warded that, so I'm just going to ping it. I really want to just hit this once, just to get the little trigger off. I can try to go for a W while he goes for the minions at the same time, because our chunks do hurt really bad. It's just kind of difficult to ever get on top of them, really. Are they gonna go, like, super ham on Nala still? Yeah, they are. I guess I'll rotate over to it. I'm on the way. This Diana's Giga overextended. I stunned her in hopes of making it so Neela can survive. I don't want to use my ultimate, though. My bot lane is performing super well. I was able to assist a little bit. I think Yone just got solo killed top lane, but I kind of would expect that because I feel like Garen's probably a pretty good matchup for Garen, that is, into Yone. I just want to buy my RYLAIS, honestly. I don't even want to be here. I just wanted to farm out, but then he keeps chasing me out. Can you just allow me to base, brother, without trying to poke me down? That's all I'm really asking. Terrible news, dude. Turns out that I also have a jungler. Yeah, I know. If you play hyper aggro all the time, I mean, you better also be ready for potentially somebody else to show up, and if they help me and I'm able to just land anything onto you, you're probably gonna die. I mean, Xerath is a very, very bad champion where if you ever get hit by something, you're probably screwed because your champion's just very high range, but he's not tanky, and he also has a terrible way of playing versus things that once they get on top of him, like his stun duration also goes down on his E and stuff. Just feels bad. I might get ganked by Diana here. What do you know, dude? You gonna flash on me? What if I can survive? The RYLAIS is too good. You guys can't win. Yep, that's the RYLAIS. I slowed them so much. Not able to get me this time. Don't worry, dude. I'll slow down this Garen, too. Unless he flashes on top of me, then I have no way to survive, but... He slowed. Garen can use Q to remove slows, but my slowing effects reapply immediately after it expires. Right? Because Garen Q can remove the slow, but it just is constantly triggering my passive, so there's not really a real way for him to remove it. And suddenly, I'm, like, very useful this game. I felt very pressured all game just being underneath my turret, and I finally was able to get one item, and then suddenly the whole game feels way easier now, even if I'm getting ganked without like my teammates even being nearby. It's awesome. I'm just gonna clear out this vision. I got nothing better to do. Might as well just like get the money from it. I kind of want to clear that pink ward, but I guess it would be kind of a bit risky to go for it currently. If I slow Aphelios, I might be able to catch him, but I would have to somehow land a hit. No, it didn't land. Man, all it takes is one hit to get him, but, I mean, I don't feel like I should burn my flash for it. He's 1 in 6. He's not really worth much money at all. Really. My whole team is topside fighting. I can't really get up there to, like, help, so I'm just gonna continue shoving because I got nothing better to do right now. Man, he doesn't even want to go for a single auto attack. I can maybe ulti the wave and it'll bounce to him. No! Sometimes you can do that, though. And the bounce will, like, go over to him. I should have just popped my ultimate from the beginning, but I was trying to make it so it would, like, reapply after the explosion. We got some plate spot side. I still was able to pressure the Aphelios out of lane. He is missing a bunch of farm. I got to farm for free for a bit. I don't get that other plate, do I? Oh, darn, I don't. Oh, well. They do have a pretty tanky team comp, HP-wise. They have, like, 3 targets that are all going to be building HP items, so that's why we'll almost always build Liandry's every single game that we ever play Brand. Maybe this game I don't go Shadow Flame afterwards, and I'd rather just go, like, Cosmic Drive if the game lasts long. We'll see, because currently the game state for the enemy team is really bad. Even if our Yone 0-3, I feel like Aphelios is in a worse position. Guys, am I allowed to shove this out? My team is trying to get vision control down, so I just want to quickly shove and then just rotate to help them. If that's okay with you guys. Like, one more wave. They were able to kill the Xerath. Nice. I'm just going to use this before I phase check this, just in case Diana's sitting there. The team fight going on mid. I don't know if I can get there in time. We can probably still win this, by the way. That's bouncing between both of them, and the RYLAIS is going hard on this Diana. I could maybe still flash over this wall to catch, but is it worth it? Probably not, right? We should probably just get the objective and just be done with it. Yeah, Diana dipped out immediately because she knew that there was no way that they could possibly, like, fight as soon as I show up, with Nautilus also, like, CCing the Aphelios, because how could Diana plus Leona ever kill me? How many rotations would it take to kill me? And they probably don't even have their ultimate anymore because they used it on my Neela. So they just lose because of that. We just join the team fights late, blow everything, and auto win. Baron is coming up pretty soon. I probably shouldn't be the person going bot because of, like, the TP, but my top laner also doesn't have TP. This guy's just dead. As soon as you get caught by RYLAIS, it's over. You just... he just gave up. He was like, oh crap. He has like a ward rune thing where it shows that there was a ward in here, so he literally walked into it because he thought that it would be free to, like, just clear it out, probably. My team also just, like, wiped them, so now I'm gonna be able to take full bot lane turret, get even more fed. Back by RYLAIS. We should probably not go bot lane after this, though, because now that I have enough items, I feel strong enough that I don't need to be side lane anymore. They can just go side lane, like, nobody can. Like, but the enemy team can, and we just go to Baron and maybe try to force a fight or just start the Baron. I think that would be good. We do have enough power that we can help shred the Baron with all of our damage over time effects and stuff. I was seeing if maybe they would initiate a little bit harder on my teammate, but they haven't. I know, I'm definitely going to get initiated on here, and hard, too. I don't even know if there's a way for me to survive. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. And that's because I just walked back in for no reason, because we didn't actually have pressure. The enemy team is more grouped, because people were on base, and people were also, like, doing blue buff and stuff, so I walked up in a case where I definitely should not be. Plus, them getting the Scuttle Crab means that she gets bonus movement speed on top of it, and even though I'm slowing her, it still is just a little bit more movement speed that does really matter for that type of thing. Plus, I wasted my flash. Bad thing that I did, but that's okay. It's not going to probably affect the grand picture of the game. Person wants to be so aggressive. I guess I'll just be the person going bot lane against this Garen because he's still just shoving. Wow, he didn't go for the turret? Huh. Did he really base? I really anticipated him to continue trying to, like, sit inside of a brush or something to try to go for a pick, because one Garen spin at this point could probably almost kill me if he caught me. My team is trying to do the objective. The enemy team might try to rotate in, but I feel as though we have a much better position than them. Okay, well, that guy's just dead. I'm okay with getting caught out, too. I'll just, like, blow everything just to slow them down, and my team can just do the Baron for free. Wasn't even necessary, though. The Xerath is so far behind now. I was trying to make it so I could spread my E onto him to slow him down. Didn't work, though. This person's slowed. I can slow her again. Doesn't really matter if she dodges one. There's always going to be more. Why am I getting initiated on by Garen, too? I knew that Diana was over this wall, but even if she jumps on me, our Leon, or I saw Leona here and I just said that out loud. Our Neela is so freaking strong that, honestly, if she just survives teamfight, she can just carry, and I don't have to do anything, so I didn't really care about that. But, anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed Game 2 of the brand, and I will see you guys next time. I did second most damage, but still did more damage than the opposing team, at least, just not more than my super fed teammate. Alright, see you guys later. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the brand in Arena. We have some silver augments here. They're not really too exciting, but there is one that makes my slowing effect slow by a lot more, and I could probably just go RYLAIS with that. I won't... It's gonna be, like, completely worthless for now, but... You never know. Maybe, the next round is Cassiopeia, I guess, and maybe I'll be able to buy something after that. But yeah, it's not going to do anything for the early game. My teammate has something really good, though, that should be able to carry, I think, because every single time he CCs and he has 2 CC abilities, he gets 20 adapted. We have Singed Poison and also movement speed and slow resist. Did that pillar hit him? No. Okay, missed every single shuriken. My Galio is kind of just walking into the poison, though. Okay, I stunned him. We can, like, chain CC a little bit. This guy just literally burned his flash. Wow, pretty aggressive. That guy will die. I'll just stun this. Oh, never mind. I will not stun him. I could probably heal, though. Just a couple hits. I just want to make sure we don't lose this because of the healing that he might get from his teammates, so I'm going to try to help out with just burning even more, because sometimes I don't burn my flash during the early game to try to save it for, like, other future rounds, and I don't want to be doing that this game, because I hate losing when it feels like it should have just been a free win. I want the Draven one just because I feel like we can win streak with our team comp as soon as we get the RYLAIS completed. I think that Galio and Brand is a decent combination. We still could maybe lose this round. Hot streaking is just 3 wins in a row, and we get a free anvil. So I hope that we're able to get that. Reverse is an Ezreal Nami. This one could be really rough. Usually healing champions can make it so if we do quick trades and then disengage, they just continue healing their teammate back up to full while we are, like, stuck. They also have Now You See Me, which is kind of like LeBlanc W, but it works automatically on a movement ability, so when he uses his E, it's going to mark, so he can go forward with E, harass, and teleport back, which is not the most fun to go against. Oh my goodness, bro. Not like this. Can't auto-attack her from there. Oh well. We should probably wait for their shield to expire. I stunned, 3-hit passive. Oh, I stunned again. 3-hit passive. Hit her. Stunning. This is actually so bad. Stunning. Nice. Stunning again. He's not in Nami's ring just yet, so that means that we have a moment to, like, do stuff. Okay, cool. We win this round. Sick. Okay, one more round to go for that free thingy. The free anvil. I'm not the biggest fan of having Dragonheart early on, but it isn't that bad to have. I'm just going to use some of my rerolls. I'd rather have Rune Carver, because I'm trying to guarantee win, and this is definitely superior. You want Talisman of all things? Bro. Dude, wait, your Talisman kind of rolled not bad, though. He has 200 AP this round. Dang. Not bad, man. Not bad. His shield should be pretty good when I get ultied by him, too, because he's probably going to be using it during the round. There's only one person to ulti. I'm just gonna go to the other side. I feel like it's worth it. I tried flashing to hit her, but did not work. Darn, we definitely lose this no matter what. Our free anvil, dude. I didn't realize that he would die so fast. I feel like I was doing a really good job at, like, getting my rune carver up and everything, too, and, like, DPSing a ton, and also joining the fights that were more on our side, but they have Ocean Dragon Soul, and I feel like that was the biggest thing. Them having Ocean Dragon Soul is, I guess, just too much for us to handle, huh? This shield, though, ooh. 2 random ones. We got Armor and Unbreakable. Armor and Unbreakable is, like, double stats of Armor and Magic Resist, so we just got, like, really tanky from that. 75 Armor and 30 Magic Resist now. Being tanky isn't that bad for Brand, too, because ultimately what we're trying to do is just get that Rune Carver to be stacked. There's, like, the way you usually win with Brand is because you have so much damage over time effects, you just try to get, like, Infernal Conduit and you'll, like, automatically win, kinda, but if you don't get that, then you still have to still play off, like, burn effects and stuff. Man, that Kog'Maw damage is kind of ridiculous, dude. My teammate died? Wow, you got probably one of the worst rolls you could ever get. Well, I mean, it's not that bad, I guess, if he'd had Dawn Core, because it's like almost 2,000 base mana regen, but that's still pretty bad. Dude, we're losing these rounds? Man, I'm surprised. Like, I really expected these rounds to be easier, because I feel like I'm once again just able to kind of take Kog'Maw so low that I figured that my teammate can do the rest. Because Kog'Maw was only hitting me, and I was still able to get targeted by Jhin, and I still didn't get hit. Wow, that's crazy. Huh. Well, I got Infernal Conduit on Brand. Yeah. So, Infernal Conduit on Brand is broken because it just makes it so easy to keep the stacks alive because you have damage over time effects. And because your passive explodes reapplying your passive, then the stacks last so long that usually Infernal just carries the rounds. I wonder what my teammate is even looking for at this point. Is he just going for high AP or what? One person dead. That person dies too. Infernal Conduit did 1,500 that round. I have 2.5k HP, so I did about half my HP in a pretty easy round where we also didn't stack that much. Like, we mostly stacked on Alawi, but if we're versus other people, it will be even more insane for damage. Of course, we probably want to build other burn effects, because Infernal Conduit really is OP with other burn effects, because you start stacking them, where it lowers the CD of your abilities with other burn effects going on, and eventually it just causes you to be able to perma-stun. We're very close to perma-stun already. You can see how quick I can use my Q here. In fact, it feels like it kind of is here. My perma-stun's kind of ridiculous. Yep. And we also slow them by a lot. Like, my teammate has Pyromancers. Whoa, how did you afford that, dude? That's crazy. I'm definitely gonna die before anything, I guess. But I did get to burn everything on him. Infernal did 500 damage with that short of a trade. Seraphine doesn't deal any damage whatsoever. She'll just die here. There's no way out. There is no way out. Assassins are my biggest threat right now. I'm going to take the Omnivamp because I like the healing from it. Even if healing is, like, reduced for damage over time, I believe. And also, I have a lot of AoE, which is also reduced. There's a Tahm Kench that has Adapt and Duality. Whoa. Too bad I don't think that he can stack it very well. But he technically could get so much AP that he just one-shot. So we should probably initiate immediately, if possible. Otherwise, he's going to be just standing over there and just continuously stacking his stuff. Yeah. Yep. We were able to land a bunch of burn effects once again. I mean, sure, if maybe we didn't kill the Tahm Kench before he got off his E there, that could have been a little bit dangerous for me dying, but I bet that even after I die, the burn from Infernal would have still carried for my teammate, because he was still pretty healthy. We will take the Talon one, hopefully, just because this will give us bonus money. We also are hot streaking now, so we're going to get a free Anvil next round, which is nice. Very sick. Deal more damage when people are lower, I suppose, is probably just, like, really efficient, just because if I really am just stacking a bunch on people, of course that means that even if I die, if I have a bunch of my Infernal Conduit, it's just going to be burning for a lot more as they get low. It's almost like a Shadow Flame, in a way. They have 2 clown colleges? Zed Aatrox. Okay, well, I'm gonna get one shot. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the other side and hope that I did enough. Stunned him. Still just trying to help burst the other guy, but I don't think it's enough. He is burning. Yeah, he's gonna die to Infernal Conduit. It's so ridiculous how much damage it does. Like, he literally just died only because there was so much stacking on him that it finished him. It did 3,000 damage. That's my full HP bar. And how many spells did we really cast? We didn't even cast that much. We just burned everything maybe 2 times. 2 rotations. Either I go a Landry's or I buy a Prismatic. If I bought a Prismatic, I would probably want to have a Pyromancer's. Or I'd also be down for a Twin Mask. I feel like I would rather have Landry's, though, for now. Because that's just another burn effect, meaning that it will be even easier to apply my, like, Permastun of my Q. More burn effects, more CD. You went to your teammate, so you just made it so it stacks her, too. There's no way you guys are going to survive this amount of burst that I'm going to be dealing. The burn effect is too much. Azrael's literally dying too to that. Yeah, too much damage coming through. I'm down to go Fortune. Reverses Alawi Zed. They both have Twin Mask. We could probably still kill them, though, and win. I should probably just build, like, a Zanya's almost, right? Nah, dude, I kind of want to build a Shadow Flame just so when people get very low, I have two things that are giving me percentages increase. I bet that would deal so much, would it not? But also, how much magic resist do they have? Maybe it would be more efficient to have percentage pen. Yeah, it would probably be better. Ooh, nice. I got flat pen, too. Oh, we're not even versus these guys. What? Well, whatever. Slowing. Wow, she is so weak. Like, it's not even close to being fair. Yeah, we just kind of perma-stunned him. Get another prismatic. What would I want? I do think Die Another Day is by far the most broken thing ever for me, because what I can do is I can allow them to jump on me and burn everything, and they will die afterwards with me, but I just want to do it because this is more fun. So I know that this would give me the best chance of getting first, but I don't really care about that. Chain Lightning is usually something I would never be excited about, but I feel like in this case, because they're both melee picks and they both want to kill me badly, I think it's actually going to do a lot. It causes, like, almost like a Volibear chain effect of, like, distance between targets. Apparently Zed died so freaking fast that it didn't really matter. Also, my burn effects are not gonna be able to kill, so... How much AP do you have, brother? Wait, you only have 350? Then who killed the Aatrox so quickly? Was it really me? Oh, I couldn't even press my buttons before I died, but oh well. Even if we lose, it's not game over, too. But I feel like there's no way that they can win this. Because I don't know how they ever killed his Galio. He's kind of tanky as heck. What does my Galio have for his thing? Oh, he just has, like, some magic pen. Nice win, nice win. We will just build lasagnas because it's probably just so efficient to have it. He has Force of Nature to try to prevent me from killing him. I still don't think it's going to be enough, though. Unless they kill me before I even get off a single ability. They are so, like, not grouped because they know that the only thing that's important is if they, like, play far away, they will just go for me. I get it now. What am I supposed to do against the Zed? I don't have a way to get on top of them. If they lose, they're out. If we lose, we're not out. That's obviously quite nice. I feel like armor kind of goes hard, right? Take the flat magic pen for sure. I'm going to take the armor again. And we're going to take the armor and magic resist. So now I have 355 armor at least. He has 71 lethality. Ooh, jeez. It's a lot. This guy has 38. Let's see if being tanky works. The Zed died, but the Aatrox is still able to kill my teammate. I landed a stun on him predicting his ultimate, but it's still not enough. Maybe he's just too strong because I died too quickly. Even with this much armor, I can't do anything about it. Too random. Too random. I want higher HP more than other stuff. I just want to make it some slightly tankier, even though there's really no tankiness on my side. Oh, I got his Banshees. Oh, that's so huge. Or Edge of Night. Oh, wow. Wait, he almost killed my teammate with one, thing. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, just classic Hellfire Hatchet tech. Classic Hellfire Hatchet. I almost won that. Dude, no! They finally grouped up and the, like, everything together almost did it, but it didn't. Alright, so thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day.